My name is Gareth Thomas. I'm the Member of Parliament for Harrow West. This week, the UN Human Rights Council is meeting, and the UN Human Rights Commissioner, Michelle Bachelet, produced a particularly devastating report on Sri Lanka ahead of that council. She set out that progress on human rights has continued to be very poor in Sri Lanka. Indeed, there has been very little, if any, progress at bringing to justice those responsible for terrible war crimes at the end of the conflict in 2009. The UN in general has been good at highlighting just how barbaric were the events in 2009. The systematic shelling of areas where Tamil civilians were living, the bombing of hospitals, and the extrajudicial executions of those from the LTTE who were surrendering. Since then, in 2009, things have not got much better. Human rights abuses have continued, and those independent, in theory, defenders of human rights, such as the judiciary and other crucial human rights organisations, have found their independence being gradually stifled by the current government. I hope that the British government will play a much bigger role in trying to hold the current government in Sri Lanka to account for their personal responsibility for the events in 2009, and as a government for the failure to bring to justice those responsible for those terrible human rights abuses. Understandably, there are many in Sri Lanka and amongst the diaspora of Sri Lanka who continue to be horrified by what happened in 2009 and who expect the international community to stand up for human rights and for the bringing to justice those accused of war crimes to account. I will continue to play my part in Parliament to raise these issues and to press for the UK government to recognise its responsibility to the people of Sri Lanka.